Before this video begins, I'd like to give a special thanks to the people on screen for supporting me on Patreon. Hello and welcome to some more Sega GT. This is part 23, and just before we get started with this part's seed of events, I have some good news. Now, you remember in the last part, and when I also did the extra class official cup race, that I mentioned that there was a second car you could unlock from doing them? Well, it turns out I figured exactly how you're supposed to unlock them. See, as it turns out, what you're supposed to do is when you go and do the events, if you do the event and you win all the races, you get the car that you are probably used to getting from that point. If you do the race, however, if you go back and do it and you don't win one of the races, I don't know if it have to be like last or second. I just came in last to be safe, and then I just made sure I won all the rest of the races and made sure I even did some shenanigans to make sure that I would win by points. So long as you don't win one of the races, that's all it apparently takes to win the other prize car. And the only reason I found that out is because I found an old fact from 2000, a different one that actually explains how you get the other prize car. So, I thought before I get into the events of this part, because this is going to be a shorter part anyways, I thought I'd show what those two cars were. So, the extra class event I mentioned was a Honda Z Turbo, and well, here it is. It's in fact a green Honda Z Turbo. As far as I know, it's probably one of the only cars in the game with more than one special color scheme. Of course, you may also remember the one where there's the orange Z Turbo. Well, there's also this green one as well. So yeah, this car actually has 7 colors in total, not just 5 or 6. Neat. Actually, the green in this car actually does look pretty nice. So there's that. The B-Class one, it happens to be a Mitsubishi Mirage Cyborg ZR in bright-ass yellow. So kind of similar to the Nissan Polestar in a way. In fact, they even have the same amount of stock horsepower at 175. In fact, let's take a quick look just to compare the yellows. Okay, they're not the same yellow. Like the Mirage one is certainly a brighter shade. But, they're still very much yellow, so there is that. So that is apparently how you get the other vehicles. So I at least now know what to do to get those into my garage. But in today's part, we're not actually going to be using either of those. We're not even going to be using an original vehicle. We're going to be using my Works Mazda Speed MX-5 1.6i, because the next event does allow Works vehicles, and this car is already fairly light and has about just around 200 horsepower. I don't remember how well it drives because it's been too long since I've recorded the using the Works event. I think that was probably back in November, December. So yeah, I've already forgotten since then. But it doesn't matter because we're going to be doing the official race into the B-Class, the B-Class special race which is basically a single race around Night Section 8 reverse. $10,000 for the winner, $2,000 for pole position. And it looks like we're also going to be joined by another MX-5 Works vehicle, the Polestar Works vehicle, and a Civic Works vehicle, as well as a Crickets and a Lyell. So we do have a couple original cars in there as well. Now this has already got some really good tires and has the max downforce, which is good because that's probably the setup I want for this car anyways. If this were like the MR2 or the Clio Trophy, that would be a much different case. But this isn't, so I think we should be okay. We'll just have to see how we get on. So let's see how we do. Shouldn't be too hard, I imagine, to get the pole position. I'm suspecting. Unless I do that, apparently. Okay, I forgot this car is a little more responsive than I remembered. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just make it up the hill. This part is straight, so we don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, 6th gear, kind of useless with this car right now, so just keep it in 5th. That's all you need to do. This car is not as quick on the top end as I thought it was. It's fine. It's fine. Coming through the corners there, through that little bend. That's little chicane bit. We just bounce off that. That's fine. Oh! We got a little bit loose there, but we're fine. We're coming. In fact, we're just on a little bit of straightaway before the finish. We are gonna beat that fastest lap, so that's gonna be an easy, guaranteed pole position. Yes, 121.7. Not the cleanest of laps, but good enough. And we got pole position over the Lyell by nearly 5 seconds. So, what even is the Lyell? I don't even remember which body that is. I think that's one we'll probably get in the next thing. So, when I get the A-class thing, which will probably be one of the next parts. May not be the next part, if you know what I mean, but we'll see. We'll see what I decide to do. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this. I don't remember what the Lyell is supposed to look like. I just want to see it real quick. So that is what I'm going to do. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh god. So it's some kind of hot hatch, I guess. That's all I can tell. That camera shot was not a very good shot to show it off, to be honest. Ah, there we go. That's better. It's kind of like a Peugeot almost. Kind of looks like a 306 in a way. Interesting. Oh well, that's all I really wanted to know. Back to now onto what I need to be focusing on doing, which is the actual race. But yeah, I actually forgotten that this car is a little bit can be a little bit slippery. I knew a couple of them were, even by this point. I know that Turuno could be very. You do have to kind of be careful with it, but I had forgotten that the MX-5 even has a little bit of that. Not to any near extreme, obviously. It doesn't make enough power for that, and it seems to be a little more constrained. But you can see it's still trying to fight to get loose a little bit because of this game's weird handling physics. Oh no! Don't hug the wall, because that's just gonna brush off more speed. Whoa! Okay. That's like a drift there that I just pulled off that I wasn't even trying to do. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This car really does not have much after 125, I'm guessing, from the looks of things. But since I'm like so fucking far ahead, I don't think it's really gonna matter that much. So you know, my nose is slightly itching me now. That's not fun. Probably didn't really need to let off there either, but you know, this is actually a pretty good thing. This is the third part I've recorded of Sega GT today. For the first time in a while, I've actually getting multiple parts done. And I think that's just because I'm committed to getting this game done before the move out west. Like I want to get this out of the way so I can go out there with a clean slate. And because, you know, who knows, like I said, it's going to be uncertainty as to how good the internet's going to be with how much I'm going to be able to use it and, you know, speeds and whatnot. So it's going to be, it's going to probably be a complete crapshoot, but we'll see how we get on with it. So, and like I said, even if I don't get much out for a while, it's obviously not going to be the end of me. Definitely for sure. Anyways, in a more positive thing, at least, we've got it. Yeah, we've got it. I couldn't really think of any other way to say that for some reason. Whatever. $10,000 for winning. A lot of sponsor prize money. In fact, that would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18,000. Nice. Ooh, and we get our premium car. It's a Nissan Silvia Spec R. Pretty nice, in fact. It's a nice, like, red, nice little, like, red color there. In fact, although I must question, doesn't the Silvia already come in red? So I need to look at this now. I need to go to the Nissan dealership, because I'm pretty sure it comes in red. It does, but it's not the same red. It's like a darker shade. Okay, cool. So it is still at least a special. It is at least still unique to this, and this is obviously to show that it's not the Spec S, because it has the wheels are different. It is indeed a Spec R, the nicer of the two. I'll give you another closer look real quick, just to show off the difference of the red. But yeah, it's a pretty nice car that might have to use. 250 horsepower, so it's definitely got some power. And how much does it weigh, in fact? It's stock 1,477. Or, oh wait, no, I'm looking at the balance. Sorry, wait, 2,733. Okay. I always keep doing that. I keep looking at the wrong thing by accident. I'm smart. Yeah. Anyways, actually, before I jump off here, I'm gonna just go ahead and do a quick save, or as quick as the game is going to allow me, per se. Stay tuned for that. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more content similar to this one. And you can also come follow me on Twitter, check my Twitch, come support the channel on Patreon if you want to, and come join the public Discord. It's all down below in the description. I will see you all on the next one.